What's up, guys? Mike here with another purchase for the Jeep here. I bought a cheaper one yesterday, only out of a rush, realizing that it was only going to fit for an ATV, and I just wanted something simple, but I had to spend more money than I expected. But anyways, what we have here is the Badland winch that I guess is exclusive at Harbor Freight primarily. This is a newer line that they've been carrying here recently. As far as like winches, like they've actually gotten some heavy duty winches now. Um, I've heard a lot of good reviews about it, and so far, the installation's fairly simple. This is of course, the 9,000 pound capacity. If you can see here with my hand next to it, this weighs about 70 something pounds roughly. It's quite heavy, and the only complaints that I've have with this so far, before we give this a shot, because I'm going to unravel it and then let it pull the Jeep back up, and that's going to help wind the cord back up properly and cycle it a few times. But if you can see here on the this part right here, I'm not sure the quite terms. I don't know. Maybe it's like a wire guide. But anyway, you'll see these little clips. There's one right there, two for there, two here, and two there. Now, the problem that I had is right out the gate with this one that had me quite upset, because I'm tired of having to return stuff and going back and forward. But I was able to push this through because when they manufactured the pipe that goes inside the tubes here, this one was so short and cut so short, there wasn't a lot of material when for this clip to grab onto. So what I did was I took down a little bit of paint behind here and on the other side to help offset the difference, but that didn't help. And as you can see here, and maybe I'll have it right here, I have this wavy looking washer. Now this helps, I guess, keep pressure so those over those little snap rings don't jump around, I guess. But that's the only way I got to install this back on, was take that spacer off, and then I took a Dremel and I cut all the way around it again to give it a real good groove for that snap ring to fit back in. Problem solved. Shouldn't have had to do all that, but really it's not worth me. Unless something else goes wrong, then I'll take this back. But the whole packaging and this all up, taking it apart, waiting in line, getting the same one that might be worse off. But so yeah, this is pretty much a plug and play kind of a deal. You just got to follow some basic directions so you don't hook things up. The directions on these is very poor. It only really shows you the dimensions and the basic things, but on the terminals, I guess you could say here, you get a washer and then you get a lock washer. Now, what I felt that was the best move was to put the washer right here on the bottom on top of the actual mount, and as you can see here, that gives it some more stability, I think, for the terminal. And then by having the lock washer on top, it's going to sandwich really nice. So I don't want to have that backing out. And I may just put an itty bitty dab of thread lock on each one of those, just to prevent, because these are so smooth when you go to loosen them up. So I'll probably put a dab on there. And check this out. You got your easy connection for your remote control here, the handheld. So that should be long enough for me to reach in the truck with it and be able to pull myself out if I need to. But that's pretty much it. Right now, if you get on Harbor Freight's website and sign up, they generally have a lot of deals going on. I actually got this for 20% off of the retail price, and I went ahead and got the 2-year, no questions asked. Now, I'm sure they'll probably give me some hell, but hopefully if I ever have to take it back, it will be a fairly easy return, as long as it meets the criteria of the warranty. So I don't expect getting underwater or anything anytime soon with this. I just want to feel a little bit comfortable when I'm out, and know that if I can get myself out, I got a winch, and maybe I might be able to help someone else out, which would be a pretty worthwhile feeling, because that's what this is all about. And the community for the Jeeps that I've joined on Facebook and the groups like that, everyone's really polite. So that's something else I enjoy. It seems like a group of good, a bunch of people that are pretty well, mannered and not like terrible to deal with on Facebook, like a lot of other people. As soon as if you posted something from Harbor Freight, naturally you would expect some hate or whatever. But anyway, here's this is the trail that I took last week, and as you can see here, we got easy, extreme, hard, and moderate. And we started right here on the parking, at the very last parking spot on your left right there. And I couldn't find the easy trail when I went right here. Let's see, I couldn't figure out, because that's the first, this right here and this right here. Actually, it was parked right around this area, and one way or another, I ended up on the moderate trail or one of the more advanced ones, because I was dealing with some real life issues trying to get out. But the tires did really good for, not being the most appropriate off-road tire, but I mean, it did what it needed to do. So we'll probably invest in some more tires and just sell those. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video, just try to show you guys what we got going on. So thanks for watching.